All right, so we're gonna get going here shortly. I messed around with this a little bit last night. I um I was in the training and I was messing around and I jumped out of there and I was gonna I thought I knew enough to go do some bot training and I accidentally jumped into a real match. And man, did I get pounded because I clearly do not understand it well enough yet. So I'm just gonna start as if I hadn't played. I think there's some people that have played this a bit now and kind of have got the gist of the mechanics, which you definitely it's worth poking around in the training ground and doing some bot training matches before you jump right in. Also, like a lot of PvP centric games or entirely PvP games, um, if you can get a couple of friends to play with you and come in with a team of three that know how to work together and are in voice communication, you're just gonna do better, have a better experience. I got thrown into a match with two other people that seemed to be coordinating with each other, seemed to know each other and know how to play. So by some miracle, we actually won my very first match, but it had nothing to do with me. I think I helped on like one or two kills, and that was about it. The people I got thrown in with were really, really good. They did a great job, and yeah, I got a victory on my first ever match by sheer luck. So anyway, you come in, you can pick your skin. There's a lot of different ones. They have quite a variety. I kind of like this dude, so I'm going with him. And equip that. Oh, I can't change it because that's what I was when I came in, so okay. And then I'm not sure if these actually... There's no tooltip, so I'm not sure if this actually does something or if it's just a visual thing. I don't really know. I picked the gold one because it matches the character. So there, I would tend to think that it might actually do something, or maybe just the common ones don't, and they're just a color. Because if you notice, these are all common. And my guess would be that if there is a tier rating system for these anchors, then most likely, if they have a tier system, there's probably ones that do something. These might do something. I'm not sure. Like I said, there's no tooltip, so I don't know. I picked the gold one because it matches my dude. All right. And you can choose from some different emotes. I got honor. I don't see me using emotes right now because I'm still trying to figure out how to actually do all the stuff I need to do for combat. And then it looks like you can acquire different execution animations. And you get this, think you can choose which one you have that you want to equip. Right now when you're starting, you just get this sword one. So that's the one I've got. And I am going to go into training and try to figure out some of the attacks on the weapons. Now, the interesting thing about this, if you've seen any of the videos promoting it, you probably know this, but there's really not skills per se, so you're not really playing a build. And I think to really do well in this game, you're going to have to be familiar with at least several different setups. You probably don't have to learn all of them because in my experience you get a decent amount of items. So if you're familiar with, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, maybe half a dozen different setups, it shouldn't take you too long to get into a setup that you're used to, or at least that's the impression that I got. But yeah, if you just know one thing, the odds of you finding the pieces for that in time to win your first engagement are slim to none. So it's going to pay off to learn a few of the different items and sets. So we're just going to go into training. So one thing that is really hard for me to get used to is this view is very close in and kind of isometric like, not exactly top down, but I can't see like anything really beyond my immediate range. Now when you start off with nothing and you have to punch to defeat enemies. You will get these kind of NPCs in the actual games as well, so this is one piece I haven't really figured out yet. I assume that you get some benefit from getting kills, but I'm not entirely sure how it works yet.
There are now fewer echoes to fight.
Okay, I got a first blood, and I've got something ticking down, but I can't hover it. I can't, so I'm not really sure what that bar that's ticking down means. I'm sure it means something, I just don't know what. Alright, so over here, we've got these, I think they call them Eternals, and they are basically like class Archon, class prototypes, or class archetype, and they're different setups. So this one is very much ranged. I think the semicircular weapon is a throwing weapon, and they got a crossbow. We got a staff and something else ranged here. One of the guys I was playing with, or people I was playing with, had this set up, and he actually managed to get this whole thing and do his transformation early enough. So I should explain, if you haven't seen the videos, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 items for each of these sets, and once you get all 4, you can transform into the class archetype character. And then you get like an ultimate ability basically on top of the basics, and you also get bonuses for getting the full set. I think you get bonus for every 2 of the set that you have or something like that. So you can also mix and match. They said you can go 2 and 2, so you can take 2 from this one and 2 from this one and get the bonuses. Alright, let's just have a look-see. At our settings. Okay, so it's WASD, space is dodge, interact is F. Okay, weapon attack and weapon ability is right and left mouse. Swap weapons with mouse wheel or Q. Your helm or crown ability is E, your amulet ability is R, so those each have special abilities. X, the first time you use it, you transform into that Eternal, that class archetype character, and then after that, that's also the button that you use to trigger the ultimate that comes with it. Ah, okay, that's convenient. I have used consumable bound on my right mouse. Oh, so there is an ability with Anchor, but I have not seen where to find what they are, what these abilities are. Let's see here. Knowledge retreat. So C brings up your action wheel. Go back to escape. Is there like a there's got to be some kind of character screen or something where you can see your abilities. Gameplay. Oh, you know what? I want this to be always north because that player facing is confusing as shit. Alright. Controller we're not going to worry about because we're not playing that way. Maybe I just have to use the anchor ability to figure out what it is. I'm not seeing anything here that opens like a character sheet of any kind. And I can't really move the mouse around on the screen. It's really just kind of changing where your target's always kind of in the center of the screen. Okay, so I'm guessing these basic ones, I'm spamming D, and I'm seeing some animation on that thing, but it doesn't seem like it's actually doing anything. Okay, so I am hitting a little harder while I got this bar burning down. And the bar is filling up as I do damage. I don't know when I can use my right click and when I can't. It seems to have a cooldown, but I'm not clear what the indicator for the cooldown is. Yeah, I'm spamming right mouse, it's not doing anything. Alright, let's pick up some stuff. Okay. This looks less like stuff. I'm used to playing casters. I really suck at PvP melee, which I didn't know what items. Like I said, I was in the practice thing and just screwing around trying to learn stuff and accidentally clicked to go into a live game. So I was just trying to figure out what the heck stuff actually does. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out what items I want to try to look for to play a caster play style. Because that's what I've done historically in PvP. I've never really been good at melee in PvP. Well, and with the possible exception of an assassin and Thidranki, but that doesn't really count because it was a level 24 twink. So, all right. So that's a hammer, glint spear. I think a lot of this being successful, aside from having a good team and communicating, collaborating with your team, is going to be just knowing what these items are and able to quickly identify what you want to pick up and what you're going to use. I seem to find this sword a lot. That seemed to be like a really common thing, and this one too. So let's see. That's a crown. Maul. Caretaker, what does it do? Oh, these are upgrades. So melee damage, cooldown on the abilities 15 seconds. I guess stun would be the ability. Oh, there you go. I tried to look for information about this, but I couldn't really. I didn't really find too much. But you're gonna need to know what you're doing to, or at least I do. I don't know. Maybe some people are adept to just pick it up and go, but I need to understand what these things are and how to make good use of them. I'm gonna try this guy's stuff. Alright, so right now we have this orb equipped, and that is clearly a ranged weapon. Does way more than the fists. Seems to have a cast time, but there doesn't seem to be any kind of mana requirement or cooldown. So right-clicking brings up a targeting, and then left-clicking once the target is live brings up the attack for the orb's ability. That's our crown. That's an ability called Payback. It looks like it's giving us more damage. Imbalanced scale. Oh, okay. So imbalanced scale definitely was giving us faster attack speed. Oh no, I'm still getting faster attack speed after it's gone. Now I'm not. I don't know what's increasing my attack speed. Alright. So, I think that for me personally, and maybe for some people, you're going to want to be in here or finding some online resource to explain what all these weapons and sets are and what the benefits of them are. I'm not going to spend too much time doing that now on stream because I can shop the shrine. Oh, consumables. Alright, so we can see what these actually do. Health potion. Rejuvenate restores all health and fortitude. 2-minute cooldown on purchase. Okay, so that's what this is. This is some kind of currency. What happens when I buy that? Okay. Goes there. I guess maybe these are offensive consumables? I don't know what goes here. Oh, these are eternal items. Oh, so you can buy items too. That's interesting. So I just bought this and it didn't change my currency. So I guess maybe in training it doesn't matter. Echo, Eternal. Hey, thanks, Saw Queen. Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Okay, so these are just basic items. So I see not all the items I'm finding in the match are actually these eternal items. So in this shop, there's just these 4 eternal items available. Then you got all kinds of normal stuff. So I was finding Bashing Shield and... Is this Shrine? Great. Oh, Bashing Shield and Great Sword I was finding a lot. Let's see. I also found Shuriken. Is that what this? Yep, Shurikens. Okay, and if you use the right click, it's this, you snare. So this shop might actually be a faster way to find out some of this stuff. Alright. Oh, and my... So I probably have to change that. My mouse wheel is bound to change weapon. Which is probably gonna drive me crazy. Wow, that's really close range. So it's essentially a melee weapon. One thing that drives me a little bit crazy is if you hold down the attack button, the attacks don't repeat. So you really, when you're in combat, you basically have to be spamming clicks. Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna go, I'm ready to go, Oh, hey, not very long. Hey, Christ D, how you doing? I haven't been playing this very long. I messed around with it a little bit last night and getting back into it now, but I think I'm about ready to go and get my butt kicked by some bots. It's good. I'm struggling to really understand what all the items do. I think I would have to spend a decent amount of time in this training room, or like if I had a website that listed them all, that would be kind of helpful. I did enjoy it, even though, you know, I'm not sure if you were in the chat earlier, but I on Discord. Well, it's on my channel. There should be a link on the, you need to show me some work. Okay. But anyway, I'm liking the game. It's fun. I joined a match accidentally and actually won it, not because of me, but because I got lucky and got paired with 2 people that seemed to know what they were doing, but, I'm having fun with it. I'm about to go and get my butt kicked by some bots here, so I'm gonna leave this training room and go into an actual match with some bots, and you can watch me humiliate myself as I try to learn how to play this game. I get the feeling that it's gonna be really, really fun once I learn it, but without a good online resource, it's not and it's not even that complex, you know. Um, I mostly play ARPGs. I play a lot of Diablo games. I play Last Epoch. I play PoE. I haven't really done a lot of PoE in many or PvP in many, many years. I used to do basically exclusively PvP. I played a ton of Dark Age of Camelot. I played a lot of League of Legends in the early days of the game. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I can't really go into Discord right now in the middle of the stream because it's gonna stop the music and not be good. But I will check that out after the stream for sure. All right, so we want to make sure. So this is how I did it the other day. How I screwed up when I came out of training, it defaulted to play, and I thought I was still in practice tab, and I started the match. So if you're not ready to go against actual people yet, make sure you have practice checked here, and then go to bots and start bot match. So I got a team of bots that I'm on, and all the other teams are nothing but bots. It's really great for practice. Alright, so when it starts, you're going to see where your teammates are targeting, where they want their start location to be. And when you basically decide to click and hold somewhere, that's where you end up going. Oh, did I? Why is it not clicking for me? Okay, I spun right in next to a monster.
I must find her and give her peace. There are now fewer echoes to find.
You gotta be quick because people will grab this stuff from the chest and you'll be left with nothing if you don't grab it right away. Alright, so now I got shurikens. I got a ranged option. Okay, now I got two ranged options. I don't think I like that.
Time to fight. I hear enemies.
Oh, I'm getting crushed. I'm dead.
You are finished.
Oh, they're gonna execute me before my team gets me up here. Oh, what the heck? How did I get up? Oh, that's not me. That's my teammate running. I'm watching a bot. Oh. Yeah, that's the one thing that's frustrating about the... Oh, okay. Teammate got me up. That's sweet. But I have no weapon now. I need to find something in quick, because there's people with all kinds of builds running around.
Only the most skilled should accept the Rift challenge.
Alright. I have a necklace. I have no weapons.
I hear enemies. You might want this item. There's a weapon over here. I'm going to attack. There is a useful item here. I am attacking. This item may be of use. There are enemies here. Oh.
It's almost like they know. They know who has no clue and they all come for you. Good God.
I'm going to attack.
So bad at this.
Enemy near me.
The beacon's gone. The cycle is almost at an end.
Yeah, I don't do that if I don't know someone. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I'm glad that you're here offering to help, but yeah, I'm not going to give mod to somebody I don't know. Oh dear. All right. Well.
You are finished. Let's see what you're carrying.
Another group of echoes
That's getting pretty
returns
aggressive,
to the
man. You might
abyss.
want to chill with that kind of stuff there, Christ Dan's. Alrighty then. All right, well, given that I really still don't know how to play this very well, and I've only got 2 people watching, and they're basically just insulting each other and accusing each other of scamming, I think I'm just gonna hop off the stream now. I appreciate anyone coming in that actually came in to see the game. And I will most certainly be on later this evening and at different points tomorrow, hopefully with some more informative gameplay. But for today, I just want to get something out so that people can get a look at the game, people that might not have access yet. But yeah, I think I'm going to be having a lot of fun in this game. That's what I think. So I appreciate you.